Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how I made my first API call using Postman. So what is Postman? So Postman is like a putty. So putty is what you use to, or the application that you use to SSH to network devices, right? So you use Postman, an application to make API requests to API servers. So this is Postman, what I have open here, and I actually got the steps here. So these are the things that you need to. You got to have Postman installed, which already have. You have to have access to Cisco Catalyst Center or DevNet Sandbox. And this is the URL, right? Let's talk about the steps here. So step one, configure Postman. So before you make calls, especially if you're using like a DevNet Sandbox, which is in this case what I'm using, you have to go to settings and turn off SSL certificate verification. Okay, so let me open Postman again, go to settings, app settings. Yeah, so SSL certificate verification is already turned off, so I'm not going to turn it on. Okay, you turn it off because in this case, I believe DevNet Sandbox is using a self-signed certificate, so we're not going to validate that certificate, right? So that's why we are turning it off. We are turning off the SSL certificate verification. Okay, and the next step is you have to have the base URL. So in this case, this is the base URL, right? And now we can actually make a post call. So in this case, we're going to get a auth or authentication token. And so the method is post, and this is the actual URL here. So let me open Postman again, and I'm going to add a post request. So I got the Cisco Catalyst Center Sandbox collection. I'm going to add a request. So add a request of folder to structure your API workflow. And then this is going to be a post call or request. And I'm going to add this URL or endpoint, API endpoint. I'm going to select, so under authorization, I'm going to select basic auth. So username is this, and password is this. So now we can go ahead and send this post request. So I'm going to click the send button, and we should see a token. This is the token. So we can see that it's long characters. Okay, and in order to make a GET call, we need to have the token. Okay, so now we can actually get the list of devices, and the request is GET, or the method is GET. So I'm going to copy and paste this URL or endpoint, and I'm going to, let me save this first. So we can call this GET token. Save. And now I can use this existing one and say get that URL or endpoint, and headers, I'm going to select this key. So headers key, this key, and then the value is this. You don't need to include the double quotations. And now we can go ahead and click the send button. And now we see that the response is 200. So 200 is okay. And this is the list of the devices. Okay. And we can also save this request and call it get network devices. Save to my workplace this collection. Save. And now we see it here. And actually here, this one we can delete. Okay, so again, the get token is a post request, and to get the list of network devices, we need to make a get call. that's how I made my first API call using Postman. Okay, so hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.